The Trojan War was a battle between Troy and Greece over Helen, the most beautiful woman on earth. She had bright blue eyes and flowing long hair, and every man wanted her as his wife. This war lasted for about 10 years, and it was the Greeks who won the fight, after they sneaked into the walled city of Troy in a wooden horse. But how did this all start? It all began when Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite fought over a golden apple. Here is the story. The sun was shining and the winds blew against the hills and plains of Mount Olympus. Singing and laughter was heard everywhere, and the city buzzed with excitement as the gods and goddesses prepared for the long-awaited marriage of Peleus, the great hero, and Thetis, the sea nymph. The wedding was magnificent. Soft music was played as the guests consumed a large banquet. The gifts to the couple were grand. Poseidon gave them 2 immortal horses, Peleus and Xanthus, and the others gave their best wishes and blessings. Everyone rejoiced except for Ares, the goddess of strife and discord. Ares was the only one uninvited, for all feared that she would cause riots that would ruin the event. She was very mad about this, and she wanted revenge. From the garden of Hesperides she got a golden apple. On the fruit was inscribed, "For the fairest." The angry goddess then stormed into the merrymaking and held it up. The noise died down. The apple glistened in the sunlight, and its gleam caught everyone's attention. Now everybody forgot the wedding. They were all entranced by the beauty of the apple. There were 3 goddesses who particularly wanted the golden fruit: Hera, queen of all goddesses in marriage; Athena, goddess of wisdom; and Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty. Each of them thought they were the fairest among Mount Olympus, and the 3 would not give up the fight, so they chose Zeus, the god of lightning, to judge who was the fairest. Zeus could not choose. He found all of them attractive. He thought of who would make the best judge, and immediately remembered the shepherd and prince of Troy, Paris. Paris was called, and he soon arrived. When he saw the goddesses, he too had great difficulty in choosing, and so he told him to meet him at the spring of Ida. The next day, with Hermes as their guide, the goddesses and Paris headed towards the spring. The women then undressed and bathed before the shepherd, hoping their features would help him decide. But even this was not enough, and Paris still could not choose. The goddesses soon became impatient. When seducing him did not work, they began to use their powers to bribe him. Hera was the first to speak. She told Paris that if he chose her, she would make him king of not only Greece, but also the whole of Europe and Asia. Athena was next. Gifted with wisdom and knowledge of war, she promised him the tactics that would destroy Greece. Aphrodite was last. She told Paris she would give him the loveliest woman in the world, Helen, if she were chosen as the winner. Paris seemed to be interested only in Helen. He asked more about her beauty and grace. In the end, the shepherd settled the argument and proclaimed Aphrodite winner. True to her word, Aphrodite helped Paris steal Helen from her husband, Menelaus, the king of Persia. This angered the people of Greece. Thus the war began.